Look, you can be whoever you want, and you can believe whatever you want politically, but you cannot come out here telling me that, like, any president has ever had more swag. Not as lonely as they say.
It's not, well, I mean, it's a little lonely, but you know, like, I know it's like, I'm built different.
Yeah, it was cool to have a whole bunch of, like, Japanese eggplants, but, like, mankind has invented a dozen eggplant dishes.
So I don't
Pride
know.
Month just started. Noah's already using the penis nexus.
I don't know why, but every now and then when we finish the clap sync, I just want to do like the Waka Waka from the Muppets.
Which Muppet?
I don't remember his name, and I feel like it is.
You don't. He's like, okay. So here's the thing: is I don't know any of the Muppets, and we've established you know all of the Muppets.
It's true.
And that one's Fozzie the Bear. He's like one of the default Muppets.
Yeah, I know. He's like Waka Waka, but like, here's the problem, right? I can't remember anyone's name to save my life. I didn't mean to have this be a bit. What? Waluigi.
Did you sound like Waluigi?
That's so much worse.
I don't know who Waluigi is.
You don't know? Wait, you don't know who Waluigi is?
Not really.
What do you know about Waluigi?
There was this cross-country coach when I was in high school. We would always call him Waluigi because he wore his school colors were purple, and he looked like Waluigi.
That's amazing.
But that's all you know about Waluigi?
Yes.
And that he sounded like Noah doing the Fozzie the Bear impression?
Yes.
Well, welcome to the show. Special guest, Mari.
Jackson, I don't know how to say this, but Mari just upstaged all of us just right there. That's probably the funniest thing that's ever been said on this show or will be said again.
Just the fact that you sound like Waluigi followed by I don't know who Waluigi actually is.
Because I don't.
What do you... What are you an expert in? I brought you on the podcast as the Waluigi expert.
No, I'm not an expert on much.
Okay, well, what are you an expert on? Fishing?
No, definitely not.
Not fishing.
I'm adamant about it.
Yeah, so I'm back in my fishing art era.
I figured, you know, I saw the sun comes out and it's above 70 degrees sometimes, and it's like, oh, this is fishing season.
Yee. We just went fishing all day today, pretty much.
Ooh, that's nice.
We didn't catch anything.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
You think you will next time?
For sure.
Is that a guarantee? Can we like edit the podcast later if you don't do that?
I will rubber stamp pop down. This is a guarantee.
Wow. Rubber stamp pop down guarantee.
So, no, the thing is, Dan isn't here today.
Dan is not here today, yeah.
But without any context, at 11:30 this morning, he shared a link about genetically altered hamsters being mean. With no context.
How did I miss
nothing
this?
about it? 11:32, he shared an article called Gene Editing Experiment Turns Fluffy Hamsters into Aggressive Rage Machines.
He shared two articles about this.
He shared 2 articles about this and said nothing else.
I'm sorry, one of these is like the actual scientific paper that's referenced?
Yeah, no, but he literally didn't say anything else. Also, the group is called the PNAS.
Yeah, I did see that. I don't think it's the group though. I'm pretty sure that this is just the place that hosts papers.
Oh, the PNAS.
Become the first author to submit your research to PNAS Nexus, the peer-reviewed open access sibling journal
this guy's
of
using
PNAS.
the penis nexus.
Okay, so I don't know.
Pride Month just started. Noah's already using the penis nexus.
I don't know how to say this in a normal way, so I'm just gonna have to say it outright. Jackson,
what?
On the homepage of penis.org, where it's talking about the penis nexus, all right? There is
Noah's on penis.org right now.
There's they have their logo down in the corner for PNAS Nexus. And I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looks like someone trying to make a New World Order logo.
Holy shit. Penis.org?
Penis.org, yeah.
What's this? They have a New World Order logo?
I'll send you the picture.
Shit, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm on their I'm on the Penis Nexus, but
here, I posted it in chat. It's like,
oh yeah. That's like a video game bad guy.
It's just the right number of triangles, by which I mean any, I guess, but it's also terribly lopsided, and it makes me very unhappy.
Overlapping triangles is an evil thing. arguably like the most evil thing.
I feel like it's not safe to take a hard stance on that statement.
Why? Name one good organization with overlapping triangles. Is there like a glaring one that I'm missing with that
I
statement?
think you're forgetting about the Star of David. It's just a
Jackson.
dangerous
No!
statement, Jackson.
Oh, I didn't even think about that one. That's triangles. No.
Jackson, that's what I
Oh,
literally was
shit.
thinking of with this logo.
I was thinking Team Magma from Pokemon.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
like they got like a little triangle, a whole bunch of triangles and an M.
Team Magma. Oh yeah, look at that. Some
Yeah.
triangles.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Anyway, I'm not anti-Semitic.
I just love this. Team Magma filed under evil organizations in the villains fandom.
What's the tax filing for evil organizations?
I'd love to know. Do you think they're exempt?
They probably do like a W like 1, right? What's just like everybody has a W2, but and even like a W4. But what's a W?
I mean, 501c3 is nonprofit religious tax exemption, or just nonprofit tax exemption. I can't remember which one.
You think that Team Magma from Pokemon is tax exempt?
I wonder if they are. You know?
I like to think they're probably not, because like they like steal a submarine, and then after they steal it, they like kind of make it like fancy, like they like put a little flair on it. It's in the
I don't see
lore.
why not? It is in the lore, I'm sure.
Mari, what have you been up to lately?
Do you know if they're
Nothing
tax
much.
exempt?
Do you know if Team Magma from Pokemon is tax exempt?
I don't.
Okay.
Damn.
Have you acquired anything recently? Like perhaps an animal?
Oh, a cat. Oops, touched the microphone. A cat.
Ooh.
Okay. what you gotta talk?
Oh, about the cat?
Well, I mean, you don't have to talk about the cat.
Oh yeah,
It's not like in your contract.
I got a new cat, and his name is Moo Moo. I rescued him from the woods.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got him neutered and vaccinated for only $15.
We may have gamed the system.
I was literally about to ask, how on earth did you do that?
So when Mari was getting ready to graduate, so like the most stressful weekend of college, arguably.
Yeah.
She found this cat, and it's super cute, and it like kept following her around, and like it was really great. But you can't really keep a cat, especially because she's going to Taiwan in a little bit. And so it's kind of hard to keep a cat. So we went to take it to the shelter. I came up on that Friday for graduation, and we took the cat to the shelter that morning, and they were like, "Hey, we can't take it, but we're gonna like give it the TNR, which is trap, neuter, and release." So basically, we brought them the cat. They neutered it and gave it shots and stuff, and they were like, "Okay, you guys just go like release it, but the cat's neutered now."
And then you just kept it.
Yeah, because he's just like so sweet, and he clearly didn't want to go back outside. Like we have made it work.
Wow.
It was a little inconvenient at first, and we're gonna just take him to the shelter, but like I don't know, because he like followed like her home and wanted to be inside really bad, and it's just not really like he clearly didn't want to go back outside, but he was fixed now, so it just now you have a cat, and his name's Moo Moo.
Nice. Well, that sounds like a great time. I do love a
They
good
can't
game
see
in
if
the
you're nodding
system.
your head.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mari's doing a lot of non-verbal communication here.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm flipping through this gene therapy or this gene like editing on
He's still looking
hamsters
at the
thing.
hamsters.
It's weird, dude.
I just want to know what Dan thought about it that we needed to know.
I
Because
think
knowing Dan, I think he's gonna come in and be like talking about how like they're gonna do that to us next or something.
I don't think that he no, I don't think that that's fair. I don't think Dan would be like, it makes you wonder what are they going to do to us next, but I think he would definitely say
Doomsday
something
virus.
about troubling implications while also being sick as hell. Obviously,
I think he does think it's. I think he thinks it's cool, and I think he would like really double down on the cool thing until one of us was like, "Hey, maybe it's not cool to genetically alter people into being angry," and he'd be like, "Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's not."
Yeah, it does sound about right. Dan, if
I was also
if
expecting
you
maybe like a
disagree,
28
let us
days
know.
later type. Yeah, I wanna see what Dan like thought about this, but because he shared it with no prompting at 11:30 this morning, and followed it up with absolutely nothing.
What else did I miss in this chat? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
No, yeah, exactly. Completely unprompted. He just shared that.
Yeah, I accidentally left my computer on while I was at work yesterday, which every time I do that, it messes with my phone notifications. So somehow I just did not get this notification at all, and I just saw yours saying that we're able to record earlier than 9 p.m.
It's true.
And
yeah, because
then,
initially we were
yeah,
going to be out of town, but
Oh
because of the
yeah.
weather.
The
and
weather
now,
was nice here at least.
Mm-hmm. It is actually getting pretty nice. I'm thrilled with today. Obviously, this episode's coming out later, so talking about today's weather isn't really a topical, like, good thing to talk about. But I'm going to
Yeah,
do it
not only
anyway
is it
because
localized, but it's also fleeting.
localized and fleeting, but then, like, it's not
But
supposed to
nice.
rain again for the next couple days, which that
It
works
was
out great for
supposed to
me.
rain all day today, and then it just didn't.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like sunshine across the board, but it's not too warm. Giving me plenty of times. I am getting into gardening more so this year.
Okay,
so
how
this,
so?
well, last year I said I'm going to do some gardening this year, and then I didn't, and Nina did some gardening. But this year I'm going to garden. And by that, so far, I mean I've dug a foot deep into the little garden that we have out back to re-till the soil because it's a mess.
Yeah, what are you planting?
Right now we're doing cucumbers, shishito peppers, zucchini, basil, and tomato.
Hmm.
As a goodbye gift from my upstairs neighbor, he is giving us the tomato plant and also a romaine lettuce plant.
What an amazing gift.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know how the lettuce got in here, but it's growing, so
Got in
more
where?
power to you. There's a planter out on my back, like, porch area that he just, like, threw some stuff into and popped a tomato seed pod into. So we have this one perfect little tomato plant growing up in this planter, and then this just lump of romaine out of nowhere.
Garden master. You know, I've always thought it'd be fun to do like a flower garden.
I would love to do that.
I feel like you get the benefit of like the perennials. I love a perennial garden because it's easy.
No way, really? I just want to make the front of my house look prettier because right now it looks really frumpy, and so does my neighbor's house, and so does my other neighbor's house. And I know the one is because my neighbor on the one side is a biker, and he's not going to do jack shit to make his house look nice.
Bikers love being frumpy.
They love being frumpy. In fact, this last summer, when he came to trim down the trees and hedges in between our house,
He did it bad on purpose.
No. He did it terribly on purpose. He cut them all. He like killed every tree between us and him. It's just like these big bush trees, you know? And he came through and he's like, I'm just going to cut them pretty heavy. And he cut them down to the stump almost. Like these things are gone for the next 5 years.
Your neighbor's out there with a stump grinder. I'm just trimming things up.
Honestly, almost. But it makes me feel like if I just put some nice flowers in the beds out front, and if my landlord ever actually trimmed the hedges, I think our house could look like pretty nice.
Yeah. I love a few flowers, but I never plant them because I just don't do a lot of planting. And whenever I do, I'm always like, well, I can't eat flowers.
Right.
And then I put eggplants in a 5-gallon bucket outside my house, and that makes like 70 eggplants. And I was talking to Mario about this earlier today, how like, yeah, it was cool to have a whole bunch of like Japanese eggplants. But like, mankind has invented a dozen eggplant dishes.
If that.
And other than that, you just gotta throw them in things. That works. But like, an eggplant bush, like an eggplant plant, you get like 70 eggplants.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I only that like.
You know what you need to do
you
with
get, like,
them,
moussaka, eggplant parm, and then you just start to wing it.
Yeah. See, the one thing that I did to wing it to get rid of zucchini last year is I grilled zucchini. And I don't know if you know this, Jackson, but grilling zucchini, it's fine, you know?
And one zucchini plant will give you 80 zucchini, half of them weighing
I like
3
grilled
pounds.
Zucchini.
I do too, but I don't want to eat 80 grilled zucchini.
My mom always does it. She puts Italian dressing on them and then grills them.
Well, that's actually a really good idea. See, I sprinkled
really
mine with
good.
dry seasonings and a little olive oil.
I can't believe Noah didn't know about putting an Italian dressing.
Well, he's Italian.
That's off brand.
I know, I'm a fake Italian. Hey.
Where
Bada
When was
bing.
it we heard that kid who was like, where were we when he said, I smell an Italian man or something?
What?
What?
Was that at Cedar Point?
What?
Remember I told you about it.
Was that at Cedar Point?
I think it was at Cedar Point.
Ugh, that
That's
This
the thing
kid
that
ran
happened?
by and he's like, I smell an Italian man. Who
That's
said
fucked
that?
up. I don't think he can do that.
I don't
Yeah, he's
know.
12 or something.
What
What
is
if he
he- what
smelled
did
an
he
Italian
mean?
man? You don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he was like making fun of his like dad who was Italian. Or also maybe he just like smelled garlic bread and is 10.
Okay,
I can't
I'm
believe
willing
that-
to entertain that what if.
This child just running around committing microaggressions.
It's like, Italian man, I smell an Italian man.
Oh, what is that? A little salam? A little gabagool?
Little prosciutto.
A little
Little
spaghetti?
Oh. You know, since last time I talked about watching Sopranos, I actually haven't watched it again.
That was like 3 months ago.
I know. I was like in a rush of it, and I was watching it like a little bit each day, and then I stopped for a minute. And now Nina and I are watching Better Call Saul, and I'm watching Breaking Bad, and I want to stay in that universe for a minute so I don't get my wires crossed.
I mean, it might be in the Sopranos universe.
We still haven't finished watching for you.
We did watch like 3 seasons of Breaking Bad, but we gotta finish it.
Oh,
I
nice.
watched the whole show 3 times already.
Mari's a Breaking Bad expert. You
Me
heard it here first.
too.
I'm not
Hey.
an expert.
I'm on
not
my,
an expert.
I'm on my
who's
third or
Breaking
fourth
Bad
watch
then?
right now. It's pretty great. Yeah, who
I
is
love
Breaking
it.
Bad?
Who's the number 1 Breaking Badster?
What does that mean?
You tell me. You're the expert.
I don't know what that means.
Who broke the most bad?
I don't know.
I think it was Jesse Pinkham.
I think it.
No.
You don't think it was Jesse Pinkham?
No.
What about Gunther
Walter
White?
Wide. What if it was Walter Wide and he was just like really buff?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. It's a good idea, and I stand by it.
You haven't even finished watching the show. Your opinion isn't as
Yeah,
valid.
but what if Walter was wide?
What if it was Stank Schrader?
That'd be sick.
What if the break that was bad was just him breaking wind terribly?
Oh, that would be funny if Hank just like was the same kind of character, but he just farted more.
It would be honestly, it would be like peak humor. I
Mhm.
can't believe that they haven't done it yet.
I think Hank, his character arc needed more fart jokes.
It's I think the one thing that would make me take him more seriously, you know?
I agree. It's more compelling. Makes the world feel more lived in.
So
Wait, what do you think?
I don't know. I like Hank.
You're Hank pilled?
No, I'm not Hank. I'm Walter all the way.
You're Walter pilled?
Walter all the way? Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I like Walter.
I'm definitely Mike pilled.
Hell yeah.
You are Mike.
Hell yeah.
Mike's good.
Mike's the best. Mike is one of the best parts of Better Call Saul too. It makes me
If I'm
very
honest,
happy.
I'm not even Mike pilled. I'm fully on board with Saul. Like Saul Goodman is my like he's so good.
He is
man.
great. I do love Saul.
He's just a good time. He's just happy to be there, but not actually. He's very stressed to be there, quite frankly. Like imagine you're Bob Odenkirk, or imagine you're Saul Goodman. You're like, I'm like a bit of a sleazy lawyer guy. I'm gonna, get off like I'm gonna help out like hookers and some guys who are selling weed and got caught. And then like Walter White's like, hey, by the way, I'm doing a like $1 billion meth operation, and you are responsible for keeping it from all going belly up. See ya. Like, or I will kill you or like you will die if you mess this up.
Yeah,
Ugh.
very normal. What are you saying that you'd crack under the pressure? I wouldn't.
Well, so I'm just not built different, I guess.
I guess I am.
What's it like at the top?
I don't know. It's pretty cool if we're being honest. I just like
It's not as lonely as they say.
it's not. Well, I mean, it's a little lonely, but like I know it's like I'm built different, so it doesn't actually bug me that much. I don't know. You wouldn't understand.
No, you got any Memorial Day plans
I do actually.
that have already happened?
I do, in fact. I got some.
How was it?
I got some people. They came over. They aren't coming over. They have already come over, obviously. And we watched a movie that I don't remember the name of.
Wow, must have been good.
We're watching The Covenant, or we watched, I should say, The Covenant.
How was it?
Doesn't look good. I saw half a clip from the trailer and it looks pretty awful.
You do any Memorial Day grilling? It's like the grilling holiday. It's grilling season.
It is grilling season. I'm going to be grilling a multitude of things. I can't keep pretending that this already happened because I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's true. It's hard to do a play-by-play of an event that's not existent.
The Covenant, I've heard it compared to Twilight, but with witches instead. And it has Sebastian Stan in it. So I'm excited to watch that because it sounds god-awful.
I don't know who Sebastian Stan is.
Oh, really? He's
No, I'm lying.
Oh.
No, what if I was lying though?
Wait, is this an English show? Movie?
What?
Is this an English movie?
Yeah, it's
New England.
What? I don't know what's happening.
It's a New England movie.
Oh, it's a New England
This is
movie. That's what I was
Sebastian
asking.
No, it's not a New England movie. Don't lie.
What do
is
you
the
mean?
wrong
Fuck, it
movie.
is. What the fuck?
Oh.
Why would you tell me not to lie? I'm on the IMDb page for it.
A New England supernatural legacy. What? Oh, I hate this.
Sebastian Stan. He's Romanian.
He is Romanian. Do you actually not know who he is?
No, I don't know who he is.
Oh, he's in Captain America?
Yeah, he's Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier.
Oh.
He literally, like, this just... I'm sorry to this man, but if you were to just be like, what... Give me a... Like, draw me a white man. This guy would get drawn. I'm sorry, but, like, he's a default video game character, and that's fine.
I don't think
But
he's that default, but I get where you're coming from.
I also have never seen him in a moving capacity. I've seen one photo of him ever, and it's like right now.
He's also in the movie Fresh, which is very fun. It's a movie about a cannibal.
Let's see. I'm seeing it. It's 2022 movie.
Yeah, brand new. Fresh,
see.
one might say.
He's in Infinity War too.
I don't think he's in I, Tonya.
Never seen that.
He's in Logan Lucky. I'm pretty sure I watched that, kinda.
Wait, Noah, have you seen the new Doctor Strange multiverse movie?
No, I'm avoiding it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fair.
Nina came home and I picked up after work, I picked up one of the little shots of Goldschlager and I came home and I had my shot and I'm like, cool, I'm going right to bed, you know? And and then Nina got home because she saw it on opening night and she hated it. She hated this movie so much. And I have heard a variety of opinions about it. I've heard some people like it a lot, some people like it a little, but Nina despised this movie.
What did you think?
I thought it was funny, but also I don't think it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah. Well, honestly, since it's a Raimi movie, I wouldn't be surprised if it is supposed to be funny. But also,
I think
I wouldn't
he
be
thought it was funny.
if some of the things you laughed at weren't the things that he meant you to laugh at.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you got out of the theaters and you're like, you gotta watch this. It's so cringy.
It is cringy.
Oh, that's good.
Whoa, Doctor Strange, this is definitely a bit of a multiverse of madness. Spider-Man said that.
I believe you.
I don't know. I mean, I would believe me too, but I don't know. I made that up. So I just looked through all of Sebastian Stan's films, and I have never seen any of them. Except for, I think I saw like half of Logan Lucky once on Amazon Prime, and then I fell asleep, and I just didn't really care enough to watch it again, but I think it was kind of good. And then he was in I, Tonya. Didn't see that one. And then he was in Black Swan. Didn't see that one.
You didn't see him in Gossip Girl?
I didn't see him in Gossip Girl.
I'm sorry that you missed that. Yeah. You missed him in Hot Tub Time Machine?
Oh, you know what? I saw Hot Tub Time Machine.
Wait, did you?
When I was like 12.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
When did that movie come out? Like 2013?
10.
2010? Yeah, and I think I saw it like a little bit after it came out. I was probably like 13.
Making me feel really old there.
Yeah. How old were you when Hot Tub Time Machine came out?
17 or 18, and I did not.
Did you watch it?
No.
I watched it, and I was like, this movie? I remember nothing. Except for I think Craig Robinson's in it.
Is he? I love Craig Robinson.
I don't know anything about Hot Tub Time Machine. Like, if you were to tell me, maybe we should We should watch Hot Tub Time Machine on Memorial Day.
John Cusack? Okay. Clark Duke.
Never seen this movie.
This
Okay. Yeah,
Crispin Glover, Chevy Chase.
Craig
What
Robinson.
the hell?
This looks like
This cast is
And
stacked
Clark
with
Duke.
like some like insane people.
this looks like
John Cusack, Rob Corddry, Craig Robinson,
that
Clark Duke,
Oh.
Sebastian Stan, Chevy Chase, Crispin Glover.
That's not his name.
Crispin Glover? It is unfortunately his name.
Yeah, it's definitely his name.
Yeah, I've seen this movie.
Never.
This is the only Sebastian Stan movie I've ever seen. Hot Tub Time Machine.
I love this. What terrible knowledge to have.
It looks like Scary Movie.
It's the same quality of Scary Movie, which is to say, not that good.
Damn.
Wait, hold up. I don't know what this means necessarily, but it is in popularity, it ranks 2,541st on IMDb, which is like, that's not good, but like, there are so many movies that exist, and this is more popular than most all of them.
That blows my mind. I don't know how to feel about
Oh
that.
my gosh. Doctor Strange is #1.
It is the number one, but it's also like, that's just kind of,
Yeah, that's its current
newer movies are
popularity. I
gonna
think
be-
that's most popular movies. I'm pretty sure it tracks based on like clicks. So new movies are going to
Yo!
be higher.
Guess what's in the top 10?
Oh no. Morbius.
Morbius.
Fuck off. I hate the
It's Morbin
Morbius.
time.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of Morbius memes. I'm like
You're
so
What meme?
afraid that
What
we're gonna
meme?
get more Morbius out of this.
You mean Morbius?
I hate you.
They're gonna give us even more Morbius. Too Fast, Too Morbius.
I don't want more Morbius.
I want more BS. And by the way, I've never seen the first one.
You plan on it?
Yeah. You think I'm gonna miss out on such a cultural phenomenon as Morbius?
As number 7 on IMDb top movies right now, Morbius. Yeah, I guess you probably shouldn't miss out on that, huh?
Did I already do the Jerry Seinfeld Morbius bit?
No.
Nice.
Are you
Here's the bit.
okay?
The bit is that I can't believe I didn't do this on the podcast already.
Maybe you did. I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll cut you off.
Okay. It's just that imagine if the year was 1989 and Marvel just released Iron Man
Okay.
and it was good. Like it was the same like level of good as the first one that came out that kind of sparked, or was it Captain America? I don't really give a shit.
It was
whatever
Iron Man.
superhero started the everyone getting excited thing. It started in 1989 instead. And so as the time goes on, everything stays mostly the same, but every single role in a superhero movie that Jared Leto got instead goes to Jerry Seinfeld.
It's Morbin time. It's Morbin time. Come on,
George, it's like I'm some kind of living vampire. It's like I'm a Morbius or something.
I was about to do like a Kramer cutting in, but would he call him Jerry or would he call him Morbius?
All right, Morbius. Okay, Morbius. You've been a living vampire for too long.
Kramer, why are you calling me that?
Kramer, it's like I'm a Morbius or something. I've got a blood disease. I think that would be good. Also, you cannot forget that Jared Leto's Joker would be Jerry Seinfeld's Joker, and the timeline in which Jerry Seinfeld's Joker is a thing. Holy shit! Too good to be true.
I do have to ask, why do you consider
I'm not gonna kill you.
Why do you consider them to be like
Sorry.
an interchangeable character?
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you real bad.
Okay.
It's the funniest bit that's ever been done. And you guys are icing me on it. You guys are icing me on the Jerry Seinfeld Morbius.
I'm
Did
sorry.
I just hear the guy from the B movie?
That's Jerry Seinfeld.
You're right.
I just hear Barry the Bee.
That is so true.
That's so true. Honestly, I've never heard a truer thing.
Your cultural knowledge is flawless. I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that you know Jerry Seinfeld as the B movie guy is sincerely incredible.
It's right
And
up there
I
with you
wish
sound like Waluigi. I don't know who Waluigi is.
it's incredible. Like because I wish for 1 second I could unplug half the things I know about things in pop culture, and you're living in a perfect timeline in which you don't know Jerry Seinfeld as the guy from Seinfeld, but rather as Barry B. Benson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous.
It's pretty great, honestly.
One of the many amazing things about you. By the way, Mari, who is on the podcast today, is in fact my partner. If that's not something that you knew, if you're listening.
It's pretty likely that that's not something anyone knew, I think. Because
Really?
I don't think
I feel like I talked about.
I don't know that you've mentioned her name much before. Like, not like
That's true.
hyper intentionally at the very least.
That's true. Welcome, Mari, to the podcast.
Yay, Mari.
I already have been welcome.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah. I take it back.
So what are your thoughts on Mari? What are your thoughts on
The Clinton administration.
the Clinton administration?
We're a very serious podcast here. We like to make sure that people aren't going to just blow us off with pop culture references.
We love politics of the 1990s.
Wasn't alive.
Yeah, me neither.
And I had Girard High School education.
Oh, so you hate the Clinton administration?
No. No, I don't know. I have no take.
Yeah, how much swag do you think Bill Clinton has?
Not a lot.
That's true, yeah.
Is he
Now,
our
how much
most
swag do you think
swagged out
Obama has?
president?
No, Obama is clearly way more swagged out than Bill Clinton.
Yeah, not everyone, a lot of people loved Obama.
Yeah, he was swagged out. Regardless of like any of his actions. Like you can't
I thought
you
you
to
said
tell me that
Joe
you think-
Obama for a second, referring to the power couple of Joe Biden and Barack Obama.
I mean, like, look, you can be whoever you want and you can believe whatever you want politically, but you cannot come out here telling me that like any president has ever had more swag than Obama. You think that William Howard Taft was like cooler? No.
Wasn't that the one who died in the bathtub?
He didn't die. He was just stuck for a bit. Like they got him out. He didn't die in there, but he did get stuck for a while, and they had to like
because he was heavier.
they had to like saw him out of the bathtub. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He got. I don't think he. There's no way he got another term after that, right?
Who knows?
Oh, maybe it didn't make the news until like later. Because who's gonna snitch? If I was the president and someone was like pulling me out of the bathtub, I'd be like, "Can you like make this person who's gonna saw me out of this bathtub sign an NDA or something?" Like,
I mean, we did find out about it is the problem.
true, but who knows how much later? What about like Rutherford B. Hayes? How much swag do you think he had?
I think he went to Kenyon.
He did. He did go to
Yeah.
your school. You went to the same college as Rutherford B. Hayes.
Mhm.
More like Rutherford Behave, and it's Austin Powers. That would be so cool.
Remember you made me watch that.
It's a great movie. It's not a great movie. It's a middling movie at best, but I stand by it.
I really want to watch it, if we're being honest.
You've never seen?
I've never seen.
It's on Netflix now.
One of these days I'll watch it.
I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, shit. I
One
really...
of the 10 Blu-rays I own.
Fuck. I gotta do
It's
it.
like 4 Studio Ghibli movies and then like Austin Powers and Space Jam.
Space Jam?
So you
Which
can say
one?
I'm pretty cool.
Which Space Jam?
The original one.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. There were chances.
Why are they? They're trying so desperately with Top Gun Maverick, right? Like I'm not crazy for that. Like it's everywhere, and like they are acting like it's like gonna be amazing, but I think they really want people to care more than people do, right?
I've seen a lot of people talking about it though, in like an excited way.
Oh, I've only seen a lot of people talking about it in a way of like I'm being paid to talk about it.
See, I know a guy who is he's head over heels obsessed with Tom Cruise's movies.
That's weird.
He referred to him as the last true Hollywood psychopath.
Okay, that's true.
He's just
Okay.
like, this is the last
no.
like insane Hollywood person that we have.
What about Jared Leto?
No, because he's
Morbius.
just crazy. He's like evil.
That's true. He's just like a bad.
He's just
like an
bad
actually
guy.
bad
Whereas
person.
Tom Cruise
Whereas
is
Tom
like,
Cruise is just gonna like.
he's not a good person, but like you can't deny that he has an unworldly commitment to movies. So
Isn't he a Scientologist?
He is also a Scientologist.
And as we all know, we ate off the air. We fully are just down and cool with Scientology, right? I can't remember
I
what's our
think it's
stance on
stupid.
Scientology.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, Yeah.
And honestly, if the Scientologists want to come after me, like, okay. Like, what are they going to do? Like, annoy me a little bit? I'm not that worried about it. I mean, Louis Theroux made that documentary on them, and now he's, like, one of the biggest memes on TikTok. So,
What?
like,
Is
they were
he?
like, we're going to ruin your life. Yeah, they were like, Louis Theroux, he made the Scientology documentary, and they were like, we're going to ruin your life, man. And now he's like, my money don't jiggle jiggle. And it's like, yeah, they
That's
really...
the same guy?
It's the
That
same
was
guy that made the
him?
documentary on Scientology, and they were like, we're going to destroy your life, man. And then he is, like, incredibly famous on the like TikTok clip, and everyone loves it, and it's really funny. So, like, they clearly aren't that cool or powerful anymore. Otherwise, that wouldn't be trending everywhere, and people wouldn't think it's cool.
Yeah,
That's true, actually. I can get behind you on that one.
because they lost John Travolta.
Yeah, they're like losing John Travolta, like, actively.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't really want to be in the church anymore, because they were like, really, because, like, you know, his wife passed away of cancer, and Scientologists don't believe in treating cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, that's bullshit. I'm gonna do everything I can to, like, help save my wife's life. And they were like, if you do, we're gonna be mad at you. And he's like, too bad, I'm doing it anyway because it's my wife. John Travolta, wife guy.
Wife guy. Yeah. Why not? Good for John.
And it's sad that, like, she didn't make it, but, like, very, like, good that he was willing to part ways with the church, or at least create a lot of friction within his church relationship for Scientology in order to, like, try and save his wife.
I feel like there's a lot of people that have been like publicly leaving recently, though, right?
I mean, yeah, because, like, everyone kind of knows that, like, Scientology is kind of insane, and, like, even practitioners of it can't really hide it anymore. And also, like, David Miscavige's wife has been missing for, like, a decade now.
Who?
Like, the head of Scientology's wife has been, like, mysteriously missing for a while.
Hmm.
And people are like, she's either dead or in a dungeon, but, like, either way, it's a little fishy.
I was gonna say that either way, that's not better.
Yeah, Scientologists are really not that... Yeah, they're not that powerful or prominent anymore.
It's pretty great, though. Happy to see that.
Yeah, like, unless you're in Clearwater, Florida. Let's see. Yeah, Shelley Miscavige. Let's see. Public absence in 2006. Let's see. Yeah, there was, like, a problem. Oh, yeah, exactly. There was a problem where they, basically, like, she and her, like, I think she tried to, like, leave the church or something, and then he, basically got, like, really upset with her. She came back and looked visibly changed, and then has disappeared ever since then.
Visibly changed, huh?
Yeah, and then, yeah, no, she hasn't made a public appearance since 2007.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
So they
actually.
so he may have killed his wife, or may have hidden her away forever. Who knows? But that's weird.
Thanks, Jackson. I love having this information.
The information that the head of Scientology's wife hasn't made a public appearance since 2007.
Yeah, that's
So
great.
she's either been hiding for 15 years, which is a little unlikely, but not impossible, or she's dead.
I hate to say that I'm pretty sure she's probably dead, but like, unfortunately, that makes the most sense, right?
Who knows? But yeah, I think it's definitely one of those things where Scientologists are leaving in droves, and that's cool. One area though, there, like, strangely enough, there are a lot of people, especially, like, younger people, comparatively, not an actual lot,
Mhm.
but
More than you would
comparatively a
expect.
large number of younger people joining Scientology, specifically in Taiwan.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but that was part of, like, the Scientology documentaries about, like, that's been a bit of a focus of the organization recently. So, Mari, you better watch out. They're gonna try and get you.
I come back as a Scientologist.
If you come back as a Scientologist, we'll have to talk. I was be like, why? No, you ever thought about it?
Not really.
Yeah, that's normal.
You know, I don't know. I've never, honestly, I've never even looked into it enough to ever have thought about it much. You know, like the
You think
most
you
I think
could,
about
like...
Scientology is when you talk about it.
That's good though. I mean, it's good that it doesn't eat up your brain real estate. You think you could make it in, like, a cult for a little while, or no?
Yeah, isn't that the point of a cult? Like you make it for a little
No,
while
like,
and then it gets bad.
no, but, like, do you think you could, like, stay unfazed, or do you think they'd get to you?
Oh, they'd get to me.
But how fast?
Well, yeah, actually, you know what? No, maybe I'll roll that back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I worked in a church for a long ass time, and that kind of worked the opposite way. So I don't know.
I think if you can indoctrinate yourself a few times, or like even once, you get the precedent of like, and I get it. Like obviously, a cult is very different than like a church,
Mhm.
and some people would be like, no, there's no, there's a pretty big difference between like Scientologists who put you on a boat and like break your cell phone, and like a church that is like, can we have 10% of your money and can you go to groups on Tuesdays? Like, there's a pretty big difference, and I
Yeah.
think,
No, definitely a big
but
difference.
yeah, I feel like I could probably do it for a while, right?
Yeah.
Like, and just like do a little undercover, like little cult sting operation or something. That might be fun.
You wouldn't be able to do it.
That'd be fine. Well,
You
also
wouldn't
like
be able to do it.
how like like how illegal are cults?
Depends on what you have going on, right? Because
I
I
mean, I
feel
guess that's
like
true. I guess like the cult part's not the illegal part though, right?
because it's the freedom of religion angle in America protects you from a lot of different things. You have to actually prove that they're like doing harm to people, type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
before it becomes a
Yeah, you can't
problem.
you can have a cult,
Like
but you just can't
the
like
Amish are still around.
yeah, but that's like I mean that is like kind of it is a cult, but it's like I don't know. It's just weird because there's so many Amish communities and they're like insular. Like they don't know necessarily other Amish communities.
Have you? I've never thought about that before, but that is so interesting that the Lancaster Amish don't know jack about like Amish that are more than like a few hundred miles away.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think they do.
They do like
Because they
little
get married in between. They
yeah,
have to drive away.
they do like the intermarrying to help the gene pool. Which like that's a good thing to do,
It is.
to not be inbred, but maybe it's a sign that your thing isn't working, right?
I mean, because
Like if you have to
can you
import
accept people in
brides,
though? Is that a thing?
I mean, I don't know. Could I like? I don't think people. I mean, I guess people could technically just join, but I don't think they really want you to. Like, if I went to an Amish people's house and was like, "Hey guys, can I like get in on this?" I think they'd say no.
Also, like
So
all
like,
the
I feel like
Amish
that's why it's a
kids
little
I'm
different than a
aware
cult.
of, when they do their like time where they're allowed to go out and have fun, they go absolutely buck wild. Like
Oh yeah.
it's insane. And then some of them still choose to go back into being Amish
Mm-hmm.
after they had their
I feel
like
like it's
couple years of like drug and alcohol
yeah.
orgies.
I feel like the Amish aren't like a cult because of that, because they don't really want you to necessarily be Amish. Like they're not trying to get new members. They're just like trying to like have a whole bunch of kids, which is weird, but
Definitely
not like
weird.
they're not like setting up stands trying to get you to go join. In fact, they kind of don't really want you to join.
They really just want your money, which makes them I think that is the problem, right? Like
But they want your
they
money for like fruit. So it's not like they're like beating you up to take your money. They're like, I made a quilt. Will you buy it for $20?
$20.
Okay, their quilts are pretty expensive, but a quilt takes a long time to make.
That's true. That's true. The Amish really do value
And
their
then
labor fairly.
yeah, and good for them. I'll buy some peaches for the Amish for $5. I probably won't, but like if I saw someone like Amish guy who was like going to buy peaches for $5 and I had $5 on me, I'd probably do it
Yeah.
if I wanted peaches.
I would trust Amish grown produce more than I would trust like a random produce stand, and I don't know how to feel about that.
You don't trust produce stands?
No, I do trust produce stands. But there was something about me that I feel like I would trust the Amish produce more. Mari, how do you feel about that? What's your take?
Yeah, I would
Would
trust.
you'd rather have apples from a sweaty guy named Jedediah than from some guy named like Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's very fair. I think
When you
as
said
much
it
as
out
I'm
loud, it made me even more sure, if we're being honest.
as much as I'm protesting, I agree. I think Giblet needs food.
Oh, poor Giblet.
He's crying. Come here, Giblet. It's okay. Giblet met Moo the other day, actually.
How'd that go?
I was very proud of Giblet. He was very sweet and tried to be friendly and tried to play. And Moo was like kind of hesitant, and then Giblet tried to sniff his butt, and Moo hissed at him, and then Giblet ran away.
That sounds about right.
And then Krampus was there too. Krampus went out, and she tried to say hi to Moo, and then Moo hissed at her, and
She did not try to say hi.
okay, she
She
was
saw
eating
the wet
food. Yeah, she
food.
was eating food. And then Moo hissed at her, and she ran away forever. So she didn't come out until he was gone.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, Giblet was really sweet. Moo was. I'm not like, and even then, like Moo was there for like probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes before he even like hissed or anything. So like,
He was fine as long as the other two cats didn't get too close.
yeah, he just didn't like, which is really good because I don't know how much you know about cats and introducing them, but like it can go pretty bad.
Yeah, no, it definitely can.
Like And like the thing about cats though that is different than dogs in a good way is that like you introduce two cats to each other and they don't like each other, one of them is not going to die.
Mm-hmm.
But like with dogs, sometimes they will just like kill each other. Cats, they'll just like make noise and stay away from each other.
Yeah, we actually had an issue at work recently. We had someone who called off sick, and I'm like, "Oh shoot, they're sick. That's no good." And then I find out, "Oh, they're not sick. They got bit by a dog, and that sucks." And then I find
I mean,
out
that's
that they
technically
didn't just
sick, I
get bit
suppose.
by a dog. They got bit by a dog 11 times trying to break up a dog or a fight between their dogs and two
Oh,
other
no.
dogs. And then I
Oh
found out
no,
that
there's another in there.
apparently the only reason that they missed work was they were sore from their tetanus shot. And
Yeah,
I think they also
that's
had to
like
get a rabies shot.
yeah, that's the thing about like dogs are more like territorially aggressive and more relentlessly aggressive. Even like in the wild, cats don't really kill each other. They'll just, like sometimes things happen, but usually they'll just like hiss and scratch and run away.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that makes it a little easier to introduce them. And as long as they kept their distance from each other, I think they're good. But we'll be slowly introducing Moo to Giblet and Krampus again, and it'll, like even then, it was a good while before he got really upset, and that's a good sign.
Yeah, they could probably become friends. I got faith.
Giblet's a really good little cat.
He's dirty.
He's dirty.
You even said he's dirty.
He's a little grimy sometimes. He's not dirty though. Look at him. He's a brilliant white.
He has poop paws.
Sometimes he has poop paws. So
He do though. He do.
sometimes he gets litter stuck in his feet.
Man, cats are
doesn't
so
clean
bad
it
about
out.
that.
But not all the time, just sometimes. Krampus is really, really like anal about it. She will not like have any litter in her paws. But that also means that sometimes she'll sit in the litter box after she's done for like 20 minutes scraping her paws noisily.
Yeah, that would be worse, I think. It feels a little worse. I don't know. I could be making that up too.
Mari, is there anyone else you don't know about, but you know of?
How am I supposed to think of someone I don't know about?
That's a good question. What are your thoughts on Wario?
That's the one that looks like Mario.
Okay, you gotta talk into the microphone.
That's the one that looks like Mario.
Into the microphone.
It's Fat Waluigi.
Oh, short, stubby Waluigi.
Yeah, who's your favorite Mario character?
Mushroom. Wait, is that Mario?
This is incredible.
No.
It's
What's the one I always play? The pink mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Mushroom?
Is it what?
Is that Mushroom? Is that her name?
Her name's not Mushroom.
Peach.
Nope, that's the princess.
I don't know her. I don't know the mushroom's name.
It's kind of like it's similar to a frog.
Toad.
Mm-hmm. But not the Toad's the male one. The pink one.
Toadette.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her.
You're a Toadette head.
Mm-hmm.
No, what about you?
I'm a big Wario guy. I love Wario. Just
That's fair.
Yeah,
I like to play some Waluigi. But
He's like Incineroar.
Incineroar's not in Mario.
That is true.
Isn't it?
No, I wish.
It's in Smash.
It's in Smash, yeah. If
Isn't that
Incineroar
the
was in
same
Mario
thing?
Kart, that would be awesome. Mario is in Smash, but Mario Kart and like Mario's World and stuff are different than Super Smash Brothers.
I never played it.
Who's your favorite Super Smash Brothers character?
Kirby.
Why do you like Kirby?
I don't know, because he's pink and squishy.
That's so true.
He's
No.
easy. I learned how to play him. You just keep jumping. And then you can smash down on people.
Are you a pro?
Yeah, I am.
No, who's your favorite Super Smash Brothers character? You like a Bowser guy?
I wish I was a Bowser guy. I want to be a Bowser guy.
Okay,
But-
why do you sound like sad about not being a Bowser guy?
Because I'm an Ike guy.
No.
And when I'm not an
It's just
Ike
one of
guy,
like the dozen sword people.
I'm a Roy guy.
Is that the really annoying one?
I mean, probably, but not necessarily.
The one that every time you click something, it makes a sound.
That-
It says something.
That's many of them.
That is several of them, but I don't think
It's
so.
a little boy with a hat.
No, that's Ness.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
that one
Ness.
is really annoying.
He is
Ness
really
is
annoying.
the absolute worst.
Hat, PK5. Yeah.
So back in the day, me, Jeff, and a friend of ours decided we were going to take on a level 9 computer in a free-for-all in Smash Brothers Melee. The level 9 computer rando sorted to Ness. So we're like, okay, cool. Let's do Ness.
Wait, the three of you lost to Ness?
We lost to level 9 Ness. And we're like, okay. Ness is kicking our ass. What if we team up against him instead? And I am embarrassed to say that for whatever reason, Ness juggled the hell out of us and we could not beat him. We had to drop him
on
down
Memorial Day
to level 7 before we could beat him, whereas every other computer player we were able to beat pretty easily.
On Memorial Day, I will bring my Switch and you can run that back.
We can run that back?
Yeah, you and Jeff will be there. You and Jeff can.
Jeff will be
beat level
there.
9 Ness.
So is this your way of letting me know that you will be there?
I'm not 100%, but likely.
Do you want me to add you to the group chat?
It's a group chat? I don't know. Nina just
It's
asked.
official.
It's official. No, Mari and I will be there then.
No, I meant the group chat, but yeah, we can go.
Oh, the group chat's official. Oh, I thought you were saying it's official that we'll be there.
No, we can go. I want to go.
There we go. Nice.
You wanna
We
help?
grilled stuff.
I'm glad that we've
Yeah, what are we
managed
grilling? And we can bring things here on at the tail end of the podcast. Let's just make plans.
We can bring a watermelon and cut it up
That's
for everyone.
a great idea, actually, because right now we got we're doing elote, and we're doing grilled chicken and macaroni salad.
Yeah, sounds good. We could bring the fruit.
Sure. You want us to bring I can bring some venison tenderloin maybe?
That could be fun.
I know you don't like it, Mari.
You
but
just took it from Memorial Day barbecue to backcountry barbecue.
Is there anything more Memorial Day than a good old backcountry barbecue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think that'll be good. I mean, I won't bring a ton. I know you don't like it, but there's gonna be people there that might.
Okay.
Including me, who does, and Noah, who probably does.
And Jeff, who does.
Jeff, who does.
And Nina, who probably does. I don't know.
Yeah, Nina probably does.
Someone else might.
Is Edge a big venison head?
Probably not, but Edge has other food to eat.
I mean, it's not I'm not gonna bring 10 pounds, but I will bring.
Hold her at knife point and be like, you gotta eat my venison. It's illegal for you to not do that.
I killed this, and if you don't eat it, I'll kill you.
Damn. That's how you know he's legit. Jackson would never threaten violence needlessly. He never does that.
Only needfully.
Oh man, I'm really sorry for being so low energy. I misread our messages and didn't realize that we were actually going to record when I got home. So I'm like, I don't need coffee. I'll be good to go. I'm just going to go dig in the garden now. I don't need to think. And here I am. Shout
out to Mari for sticking through the episode. Mari was very no, this is no offense to you, but you're not the biggest talker in the world. Mm-mm. But that's okay because I'm up there. I'm top 10 probably.
Easily.
And if we were both the biggest talkers in the world, we'd just blabber all the time.
I'm a listener.
But ideal for a podcast
can I just be there?
Maybe not. Happy to have you
Maybe not
here.
Ideal for a
Definitely.
podcast. Yeah, Mari was like, can I just be there for the first 10 minutes? It's I don't technically, but
but I'm gonna make you stay for the whole thing.
You provided us with great bits, such as I know who Waluigi is, but I don't know who Waluigi is.
No, I said Noah sounded like Waluigi if I knew who Waluigi was.
He sounded like the idea of Waluigi.
Yes.
What's funny is Waluigi and Wario are Wario definitely more than Waluigi are whenever we play Mario Kart, Nina is always Waluigi and I'm always Wario. So I tend to just make Waluigi and or Wario noises at her while we're racing.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
Good luck to me.
Yeah, that's basically the entire time. And then if you want to do the Waluigi, you go.
I like to play Inkling parentheses girl. That's my go-to Mario Kart character.
A truly powerful Inkling indeed.
Inkling parentheses girl. I love Splatoon. I wish I played it.
I love Splatoon. Someday I'd love to even play it.
No, I'm actually I really enjoy playing it. I was actually pretty good at it. But it's first of all, it doesn't matter that I'm good at it because the average Splatoon player is 9. So of course I'm gonna body them on the field of combat.
That's true.
And then also you can't play with multiple people in the same area. The multiplayer for it is really weird. And when you do play with people, you can't pick teams. And if you were to go into a lobby with your friend, you can't be on the same team as your friend consistently. It's just really bad matchmaking, and I hope Splatoon 3 fixes that.
Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah,
I do
it
know
was
how to
like
feel about
it
it.
was a
It's little
really
weird.
fun game with good online, but the online was just not optimal if you wanted to play outside of by yourself.
Mm-hmm. That makes
And
sense.
hopefully Splatoon 3 is a little better.
Hey, here's open.
I mean, this is probably a good spot to
Yeah.
call it a day.
So last time, I actually tried to get Dan to do his socials as an outro since we haven't done that in a while, and I feel like it's a better ending than just kind of like petering off and finishing. You want to plug anything?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter.
Nice. Me too, in fact.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter with @Jacksonium with 2 M's. Mario, what's your? How do people find you?
If you want them to. If you don't,
If you
then
want
that's
them to.
fine.
We got a shrug.
Hey, fair enough.
Wait, shout out the loyal fan since Twitch. What's his name?
Oh, okay. So initially, I want to do a bit. That was like, we start the podcast and then Mari speaks exclusively in Mandarin for the first like 10 minutes, and we act as if nothing's off.
That would be very funny.
That's what I thought. Didn't quite come to fruition, but I thought it would be funny, and I also thought that like Hai would find it really funny, especially.
I think he definitely would.
Didn't you say his name?
Yeah, but you don't just like give people's names
Oh,
out.
sorry. That's a pretty generic name.
Come on, stop.
Roast him, why don't you?
I'm just saying.
Okay,
No
stop.
last
Okay,
name
but
that
you
we
just
know of.
But you just keep saying it.
And then on top of that, you're just like pretty basic name.
Yeah, that guy.
It's pretty basic.
You hear that, High? You
don't just-
basic bitch.
Everyone hates you.
No, I never said that. I just said
Jesus.
it's a basic name, non-identifiable. People want to creep on him.
You hear it off the air. We do not condone creeping on him.
Even after we give you his name.
If you have any issues, please take it up with him at his home address, which is as follows.
All right.
I'm gonna cut it there.